amongst all the other challenges that women face, and my gosh, are there lots of challenges, violence against women, in fact, during the pandemic, it's gone up substantially. How does violence against women affect their health and their immunity at every level?
Violence against women is definitely one of the most shameful human rights violations. And we know that it knows no boundaries of geography, culture, or wealth. And we have seen during the COVID times that the violence against women has increased manifold. And we need to understand the effect of this violence against women and how it is affecting women's health, especially women who are pregnant. It impacts the health of the woman when she's pregnant, and it increases the maternal morbidity and mortality. It can lead to abortions. It can lead to so many other mishaps during pregnancy. And when you look at it, at our country, how is it the sexual and reproductive rights are affected? Right from the womb to the tomb. You know, we find the female feticide, which starts right from when the girl child is there, to female child battering, female infanticide, sex-selective abortions. And when the girl is growing up, it can lead to child marriages, female genital mutilation, sexual psychological abuse, incest. And as the child is growing up, we now find that even in the adolescent and adulthood, there is dating, courtship violence, sexual abuse at the workplace. And sometimes, unfortunately, in these days, we find even cybercrime is also increasing. And we find this has a wide impact on the overall health of the woman. That's the reason why we have to actually sensitize our OB-GYNs and everyone at large that violence affects the woman's health at large.
Dr. Shantha Kumari, this is Amitabh Bachchan. I just have a question for you. You started an initiative that's called Dhira. Can you tell us more something about this? And when it comes to violence against women, how can all of us together, be part of the solution?
Dhira means courage. When I was the FIGO committee member on No to Violence Against Women, I initiated this Dhira. This Dhira is an initiative to say no to violence against women. This year, as the president of FOXY, my theme has been FOXY for all, always, and Dhira, stop violence against women. We need to understand that unless we sensitize ourselves to this violence, which is affecting our women, we will not be able to help our women. Because what happens when a woman is affected with violence? Does she go to the police or the lawyer or anywhere else? No. She comes to a friendly obstetrician and gynecologist. That is the reason when I initiated Dhira, to sensitize our own members, OB-GYNs, to understand the effect of violence on women's health. And we say that it is to be advocacy to say no to violence against women. See, when we say Dhira, stop violence against women, we are not only saying that only women have to say no to violence against women. We need to make sure that the men also partner with us to say no to violence against women. The society at large also stands by the woman to say no to violence against women. And anytime you see any sort of violence being affected on any woman, nobody should just be a silent bystander. They should have the courage to stand up and say, this is wrong and we should stop. Only then we'll be able to make a mark. We'll be able to make a difference. And when we achieve this, I think that will be the biggest victory for the society as a whole.